and welcome back to It's Only Paper. Let's roll up my sleeves. I don't like it when they get in the way when I'm creating. I'm going to do something I haven't done for ages, and that is create in my Disney journal. I've been so consumed with Christmas that I haven't gone into this journal for ages. I'm at the back of the journal now, and it's a bit of a pain because I can't even push it down because there's so much behind it. But I want to do it, and we're just going to have to put up with it. I'm doing an Animal Kingdom page today, so I thought I would go and journal by the map, which is cool. I'm not going to journal on the map because I really want to see it. I'm going to leave this page here and go on to a double page. I'm also going to be using some of my lovely new kit, which is called Hello Gorgeous. And this is the March kit. No, it's not. The Feb kit. I don't even know what day or month it is. So I've got some bits and pieces I've pulled out. The embellishment postcard, I might use that. And I've also got, oh, I'm struggling to pick everything up off my desk. And this little envelope as well, which I thought would be really fun. Dinner is in the oven. I expected to be doing this ages ago, and it's now about 6:45, and I've just been working all day. And I haven't actually made anything yet. So I want to include this. Actually, I might even do it like that. That is quite cute. I'm actually thinking I've got this large photo I would like to have here. I might pop it on there. I was actually thinking as a flip, but I'm not. I might actually pop it there. So shall I? I'm using a sketch as well. This is for our Crafternoon, the sketch. That's not actually going to work too well. I've just had an idea. I'll include the sketch so you can have a look at it as well. How about, the idea is with this little flip that, look, it's like a little, oh, let's do this. Pop that in there. And it's just really, really cute and opens out. I like that. I'm not going to close it, but I quite like the idea of that. Right. How about we cut the sides off? There we go. Let's make that a little bit neater. Right. I like that. That can go on there. We can have the photos on here. Yeah, this is going to work really well. I'm liking this already. Let's pop that on there, and then we can have the smaller photos coming like that. That looks cool, doesn't it? I think this would go really, really well. These will need to sit in there. Yeah, I think I can make this work. I'm also thinking about having some blue underneath. I think I might do that. Shall I tear and have that on there? I quite like that. Like that. That on there. Just bear with me whilst I play. I am actually wondering about popping the pink underneath. I know that these are not the typical colours of Animal Kingdom, but I'm liking the contrast of the pink with the blues and the greens. Oh, my hair gets everywhere. And it's my journal, so what I say goes, isn't that right? Ooh. Yeah, let's pop that on there. I'm liking these colours actually, and I can't decide, should I do that as a flip or shall I just pop it on there? I'm going to stick it in the middle, that's what I'm going to do. I quite like it as it is. Where's my glue stick? Here we go. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop it on there. They're not from one particular day actually, or are they? No, they're not. They're from different days, and that's fine because this journal was always meant to be like that. You know, I can just pick and choose what I fancy, so that's fine. I'm actually wondering about making this slightly longer. No, I don't think that's going to work. Let's pop this on here like that. I don't want it too long because the journal then won't sit properly when it's on this my shelf. So that is going to go like that. I'm fully aware that at the moment I don't have enough space for all of this, so we might have to do some jigging around. I just really like those colours. I think they look really nice. And I just think I've always gone for typical, do you know what, I am going to try, see if this works. I've always gone with the greens with Animal Kingdom, but sometimes you just need a contrast, don't you? I wonder if, yeah, that actually works really well. I'm even wondering about popping some colour on there. Let's pop this one here and this one here. No, I think I'm going to leave them as they are, because also that's quite Animal Kingdom-esque, isn't it? So on the sketch we've got the 3 photos, which I love, and that's what's inspired this. Let's pop this down here. This isn't going to be something that takes me hours on end. This is going to be quite a quick page because I really want to go and make some dinner. I'm hungry now. Just got to work out how... I haven't even put my usual white backing on these, you may notice, but it's because I haven't got a lot of space. So there, and there, perfect. Yeah, I don't really have the space, but I'm happy with that. That looks cool, and then I can still fold that up like that if I wanted to. The other thing I was going to do, that's not going to work now. Maybe I will keep that up actually, because the other thing I was going to do on the sketch is a little paper clip, and the kit comes with a little paper clip like that. I quite like that actually. Oh, I tell you what else I was going to grab. In last month's kit, the snail mail kit, there's a big blue paper clip. I'm actually wondering about popping that there. I quite like that. I might even cut some of this down. I don't know, I'm just playing at the moment. I'm going to cut some of this out, I think. Let's cut out, I like these strips here. Let's cut these out. I can start to smell dinner now. I'm having my mum's, did I tell you already? I can't remember. My mum's leftover quiche from Boxing Day that I froze. And I've just chopped up some potatoes and put potatoes in the oven. I can't wait for that. It's almost like having my mum's home cooked food. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's have this one as well. And yeah, I'm just feeling like I want proper comfort food today. I might put that, actually, let's put that over on that side. Yeah, it's the only problem with getting to the back of the journal, that it makes filming a bit tricky because it's not so easy to see, but I will give you a proper look in a bit. What else have I got? Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I've got the stencil. I've even got it here. I was going to do it on something else, but actually that looks amazing. Blue or pink? It has to be pink, doesn't it? It really does. So this is the stencil that comes in the kit. It's from Pear Tree Cut Files, and let me just take the top of this ink pad. Oh, have I got enough pressure on there? Let's see. Oh, will this work? I hope so. Kind of. This ink was quite a wet one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let that dry. You can see it's a real wet one. Probably wasn't the best. I should have used one of those little dabber things. I can't even see one here. Oh yeah. One of these. I should have used one of these. But I am an impatient crafter. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go over with a black pen, and that will be fine. Ooh. Don't know, I quite like that. I was going to cut the arrows out as well. I like cutting things out. I find it very therapeutic. So we've got the, I'm doing this for the Crafternoon that I'm holding. I'm really excited about it. Should I, actually let's pop that up there. And this, we're going to do a sketch challenge. So that is on here. So feel free to use the sketch and be inspired and create something fun. I love a sketch challenge. I just find sketches really inspiring. It's like a little starting block. I've spoken about them before. I even did a whole video about them on Patreon once as well. Just talking about how I use them, how they inspire me, and just basically how to use a sketch, how to be inspired by a sketch. Because it's one of those things that I think back in the day when there was blogs and things, so many people would use them and we'd do sketch challenges. I don't know if that kind of thing is quite so common anymore. I don't know. Let me know. Are challenges as popular these days? It used to be really popular. I'm using one of the papers to do. I'm going to pop that on there. I like that. Adds a bit of colour to the page as well. There. That's cute. I want something on there, but I haven't decided what yet. Oh, I tell you what I have got. The die cuts from this month's kit are cool. I haven't had the actual ones through the post yet, so I am cutting out my proofs. I've just cut them. Hopefully they will be with me soon. Or I might pop that one down there, like that. I wanted to do some journaling about conversation. I think I might do the conversation on the tram. Basically, because there's a lot of us, I think there was 8 of us that day, I think, because Berwick wasn't with us. I think he was going off doing something else and then joined up with us a bit later. But by the way, if you haven't seen our Disney channel and you're into Disney, it's Aidan Lisa Do Disney, and I'll leave the link down below, and you can actually see our days that I'm journaling about. But yeah, so because there was a lot of us, we always try to be prepared for things like queuing and getting on things, and let's have those hearts on there. So we always knew exactly who was going with who and who was sitting where. And then, but then you could always tell that there was a couple of people that never listened. And even though you'd sort of like ask them to tell you back where they were sitting, who they were sitting with, and it was always my nephew, Charlie, and he always got it wrong. And so we got on here, and we ended up with 3 rows instead of, we were 8. So we would have been perfect 4 rows. And then my sister ended up having to sit next to this man who was really sweaty, and he was pressing up. Sorry, my battery went then. I might pop that there actually. And he was, yeah, so this guy was sweaty. He was on my sister, and sorry? Yeah, that's fine, thanks. Oh, I was going to put the us on there. I forgot. Yeah, conversation, that'll be a good one. Yeah, and she had this guy next to her, and he was sweaty, and he was man-spreading. What is it with people and personal space? You think, and he had space on his side, but it was just weird and uncomfortable. So she wasn't a happy bunny. Let's have conversation up there. So yeah, so although she's right over for the photo, she was actually pressed up against Ada and I most of the time, just trying to give herself a little bit of space. That's not going to work there now. That's going to go up there instead. And that can be the conversation, actually. I also wanted to document, I've got here, I've just realised, Andy on Everest, my stepdad. So yeah, before we went to Disney, he hadn't been on rides before, so this was a first for him. And that's us all on Everest. So we were very proud of him. Right. I need to do some journaling. I'm just wondering where to put this journaling. I haven't actually given myself too much space. So I could have done with something to pull out, couldn't I? There's still time. I might actually do that. Let me grab something. As soon as I turned the camera off, I knew exactly. I'm going to use this card. I've pulled this up, but I am going to use some thin tape along the bottom here, so that I can slide the card in and out, and then I've got space for journaling, because I wanted to document the conversation before getting on the trolley. A trolley has a mixture of tram and trolley. And then, yeah, perfect. And then I've got that to slide out, which can be about the Everest discussion. And then I've got that there as well. So I did want something clipped in there. I could do the little die cut. I've got you are special. I might do that one. I don't know if that's going to be a bit big though. Actually, that works really well. There, I like that. It really works well with the blue, I think, as well. Right, I'm going to go away, do some journaling, and come back again. I just hope that stays up. It's going to have to stay up, isn't it? For actually, that's dry now. So let's. Oh, you know what I could do? Could even use the stencil. This might get messy. To go around the outside. Oh no, that's really messy. Let's not do that. I think I actually probably need to go and clean that. Let's just go around here. And I think my pen's not wanting to work on this. Oh, this is what happens when you journal and you've had a busy day. Things don't always go to plan. No, this ink does not like working on this pink ink. That is a dodgy old mess. Never mind. Remember what I say, it's only paper. It's not the end of the world. There we go. We'll pretend it was meant to look like that. Right, I'm going to go and get some journaling done because dinner is nearly ready. Oh, that's not even stuck down now, is it? Let's try that again. Can you actually see where the stencil was? Not the stencil, the sketch. Can you see the sketch at all? Maybe just. There we go. And I've done the journaling front and back about Andy and the ride. What I'm going to do is take this. I've done, designed this paper here so that it's like washi strips. So we're going to use this to pull out the side. I think we can go a little bit shorter actually. Let's get my staple gun, and I want it to be this side, otherwise it might get a little bit lost. It just makes it obvious that it can be pulled out. So that then sits in there. Wondering actually, I might use, let's tear that and use these as well. Also adds a little bit of extra colour here. So we'll do that on there as if that's a piece of washi. And at the top as well, and then it ties the two pages in together. I do like a page with a conversation. I think they're always fun. There, I'm happy with that. That looks quite cool. I'm just having a look. Oh, the oven's just gone off. I think that's it. So there we have it, a very quick page based loosely on the sketch with the 3 photos and the paperclip, and then we've got the conversation that was documented, and we've got a pulley out bit as well. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this today, a nice little quick one, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you wish to use the sketch, please do so, and send me a picture, like whether it be on Instagram or Facebook. Tag me in, I would love to see. I'll leave the link to all my various groups and everything down below, so you can go and find me or have a look over there. Take care, lots of love, bye. I did an outro. I finished the video and everything for this, but I've since had another idea, so I'm going to come back. Last night before I went to bed, I started sticking on some other bits and pieces around some die cuts. I just felt like it needed something else. I put the wording down here as well, and I also added in some tabs. I put them here but didn't actually stick them down, just to see what they would look like, and actually I really like that. So I just felt like it needed some extra colour, so I'm going to stick these on the side as well. It was one of those, I thought it was finished, but then I just felt like it needed something else, so I'm going to stick this on here. I really recommend that sometimes. If you're not 100% about something, walk away and then come back later with fresh eyes. It really, really does help. I also had an idea. I've got these 2 bits here that I remember that I cut off the envelope, and actually I thought I would attach these to the page. So I'm going to put this one here. I just thought they would work really well as extra little pieces for journaling, and it kind of ties in the page a little bit then as well. And I'm going to pop this one at the top. I think I might just pop a little bit of sticky on there just to hold it in place just a little bit. I am so cold today. We've gone out for a really long walk this morning. It's bitterly cold. I'm going to do 2, I think, actually, and I haven't been able to warm up since. There we go. So it just ties that in quite nicely. I'm quite pleased with that. Oh, I thought that was stuck down and it wasn't. Let's stick that down there. Yeah, I was happy with the page, but it just didn't quite feel finished. So then I've got a little bit more space for some journaling, or if I want to pop anything else on there. I think I'm going to use it for journaling space, actually. And I've decided to stick that down as well. I quite like that open like that, and that doesn't quite go up anymore, does it? That might be a little bit of a problem, actually, because that's going to have to stick on there on the actual photo. That's fine, because when the journal does close up, that is going to need to go up, and I can always just pop a paper clip or something in there. I'm going to journal those, and then I am properly done. I'm about to do my crafternoon, and I think I might need some gloves on. I feel that cold. There we go, and I've just scribbled down the bottom there. Even getting the tram was fun, and at the top here, we love doing all the parks with you. We are seriously going to miss this lot on our next trip. We really are. That's it. I've finally finished the page. I can say goodbye. I think I'm going to go and have to make a cup of tea or something. I am so cold. I'm loving all these little bits. It needed some extra colour. I'm actually wondering, have I got anything left? I might actually do one. I like those cherries. I'm going to quickly add a little cherry bit on the other side there, a little tab. I would never have used these colours on an Animal Kingdom page, and I don't even know why I have actually, but I've got one up there. I really like it. Just realised that's upside down. Let's do that. Let's try and not cut my sister's face off there. Oh, actually I could do it down here, couldn't I? Yeah, I'm really glad. I like these colours on here a lot. There we go. And that was another one. See, and again, if you're not 100% sure, pop it in. Like I just had this in the side, left it overnight, come back down this morning and just thought, actually, I really like that. There. I am loving this pop of colour on that page. Had I have gone all green like I usually would with Animal Kingdom, it would have just kind of blended in. So I'm chuffed with those colours. I think they go well. Thumbs up for a good contrast. Have a wonderful day. I hope you're doing something crafty. Let me know if you are. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.